you see map section on a form, it does not refer to the usual north, south, east, west section of the city. The vector control program uses a map that splits the city into 24 different sections. Don't know where it came from or why there's a 3A instead of a number 24, but this is what we use. And when a form asks for a map section, it's asking for the section number of the area you're dealing with. This is the Mosquito sample location form. It describes where the traps are located and records the data from each trapping. You can fill in the top section of this form exactly how it was in the previous year's binder, like so. For example, we'll use the trap at the gatehouse. Every time you trap at this location, you will fill out one sample record row. Say you set the trap on July 6th and collected it on the 7th. Once you've collected the sample and counted it in the lab, you'll write down the date the trap was set, which would be the 6th, and the high and low temperature of that day, the total amount of mosquitoes counted, and the rain for that day, and then initial it. At the end of each week, you will need to fill out a mosquito field record sheet. This form summarizes the week's trapping results. When it asks for a collection number, just mark down what week it is. The form looks best if you list all of the trap locations in the specific locations column according to which section of the city they're in first, and then according to date. And you can total the week's results at the bottom.
To access the sampling forms on the computer, go into the trapping folder and click on all section totals. This Excel sheet will help you track the mosquito populations in your trapping locations and can be used to help gather information about the samples. The traps are grouped by which section of the city they are in, and we follow the totals, averages, and variance, and do so by trap, section, day, and week. We then keep a section total sheet, which we use to summarize our information and help draw conclusions about our sampling program. We then are able to make some really cool charts. While this file is set up and ready to go, it is up to you to add or change anything that you would find is beneficial.